I'm here to give you an idea of what you're about to watch. Now, over the last 20 years or so, I've been recording Dundee music that's been on the TV, I've recorded myself, or I've blagged off other folk. And they've been stuck away in a cupboard, just waiting for the right moment to come out, and now seems to be that time. So over the next couple of hours, you're going to see the likes of Michael Marra, Danny Wilson, Ricky Ross, St Andrew and the Woolen Mill, plenty of people that you've heard of, and a few that you haven't. Now I have to apologise, the quality of some of the film isn't all that great, and the sound, again, not brilliant. But it's a bit of Dundee history, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. So first of all, I'm going to pass you over to a very youthful Frankie.
I'm coming back later. In the meantime, I just want to pose you a pop quiz question. Cher's tits, true or false? Thank you.
That's it.
Aye. This is Dundee, isn't it?
Aye. You've been away a while then?
Aye. Quite a while.
Everything is wonderful. Being here is heavenly. Every single day she says everything is free. I used to be so careless, as if I couldn't care less. Did I have to make this mess when I was Mary's friend? Suddenly the heavens rolled. Suddenly the rain came down. Suddenly was washed away. The Mary that I knew. So when you find somebody who can think of me and celebrate, I made such a big mistake when I was Mary's friend.
Okay, guys, take it easy. We'll let you know we want to see it again.
So that was Danny Wilson.
That's him, all right. Whatever happened to the guy, anyway?
Who, Danny Wilson? The guy's a legend.
No, but Danny Wilson, we're talking about Gary Clark.
No. So he's the crooner already.
What, him?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's not who a guy was, it's who he is. That's what interests me.
You mean you never heard of Bebop Mop Top?
No, I never heard of the guy. Who's his agent?
It's not a guy, it's a thing, stupid. It's a phonographic recording. Danny's second album release. Listen, you gotta understand that Gary Clark was Danny Wilson.
Gary Clark, he was Danny Wilson?
Yeah.
Okay, the guy's a schizophrenic, but where is he now, huh?
Well, the word is he split with the band and he went out on his own.
Showbiz.
Yeah, and rumor has it that he built his own studio in his apartment.
Studio?
Yeah.
His apartment? Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry I don't live downstairs.
No kidding, his apartment. And, you know, the guy had 2 tons of sand delivered, so he wouldn't disturb the neighbors. Now, that is the kind of guy he is.
Yeah, I had a friend did the same thing once, only he used quick-drying cement, but then he was in a different racket. Racket, get it? Racket.
You're killing me already.
I'm hot tonight.
Listen to this. Since the amicable split of Danny Wilson...
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. He's a schizoid, huh?
Fans worldwide have held their breaths, and Gary Clark has not disappointed.
You wrote that shit?
Gets better, believe me. 10 short songs about love. That is the title. Yeah. Is an album full of riches, fulfilling all expectations, resting on the shoulders of one of the most highly regarded singer-songwriters of the decade.
You gotta pay money to write that?
Like I said, the guy's a legend in his own lifetime. Here, look, see for yourself. Okay, fellas, roll it again.
What, is this the main feature? Can we get some popcorn in here? Quart of Diet Coke. I'm on the wagon.
I was born with the blood of a whaler. Your daddy loved the ocean too. And we sail on the stormy water. You can be the navigator if I can be the captain's crew. And we'll set sail on the stormy water, straight into the blue. water, and all around the Cape of You, there are high winds on the stormy water. You know that it's true. Oh, we sail on the stormy waters. You know that it's true. We sail on the stormy waters. Yeah. Sail into the blue.
Let's imagine this song actually taking place. You start off somewhere on Constitution Road and walk down and then wind your way up, go down to deep sea, pick up fish and chips, come back and walk up the Lockheed Road home, you know. I've always imagined it taking that kind of route for someone. It's not necessary, but it kind of, it's a love, you know, it's a kind of tragic love song, tragic comic love song set in Dundee.
Those eyes and broken pavements on the hilltop. Light was falling from the infirmary. Last of the dogs is barking. Steps from gentle teardrops on me. Asked about a sister and a mother. Uncle Tom serving on the sea. Grandpa's gammy leg, but kept him in his bed. Kept out gentle teardrops on me. And it's a long way to keep up conversation when you're broken up over fish and chips and bees, and the grease is on your arm like the girl you've never worn, walking home gentle and me. It's a cold, cold night. It's a cold, cold night. Don't forget, September is your birthday, and the prison's being paid up 15 weeks. Send it through Louise. You can take it as you please. Love, gentle teardrops on me. Love the gentle teardrops on me. Yes, we're rolling home. Gentle teardrops. Yes, we're rolling home. Gentle teardrops. Yes, we're rolling home. Gentle teardrops.
It's a wee song about, well, just boys. Boys that you know, boys that I know, boys that Billy knows. And they're boys that, age are them, Mick? 40, 42, 43. And they wear tank tops, and they're still wearing tank tops. And they're wearing iraks. And they're nice lads, you know, I mean, they're okay. And they do their bit. They help their mum and the hoover, the polish, stuff like that. This is a wee song called Harmless. Thank you very much. There will be, yeah. I can assure you of that. With my hand on my heart and my heart in my mood, the arms that could reach o'er the sea. My feet may be big, but the forkies are safe. They'll never get stood on their knees. Harmless, harmless, there's never nae bother for me. I ging to the library, I took out a book, then I come in for my tea. I save up the coupons that come with the soap, and when I have saved 53, I send a 50, the 3 in the drawer, and something gets posted to me. Harmless, harmless, there's never nae bother for me. I do wit, I'm tell in a tidy my room, then I come down for my tea. There's ein or twa folk wha could crave a chance. They're canny and meek as could be. There's Tom with his pigeons and Will with his mice, and Robert McLennan and me. Harmless, harmless, there's never nae bother for me. I get to the library, I take out a book, then I come in for my tea. Last time, everybody, go. Harmless, harmless, a good lad I will be. Nobody noticed that I was there if I did not come in for that.
The subjects that appeal to me as a songwriter are anything which I haven't really heard anybody doing before, or maybe it's something that somebody's done before but coming in from a different angle. I remember Andy Stewart singing the Barnyards, and it was just great fun. And I think that when you're young, quite often when you hear songs, you're not particularly paying attention to the lyric. You just hear the overall sound and the tune and the whole thing. Like Beatles records, you know, you didn't particularly. Eventually, you knew the words, but the Barnyards, again, when I read what the lyrics said, it was just very entertaining and a great tune.
Okay.
Lentenade Turanade, Lentenade Turane, Lenten Lauren, the barn yards a Delgate. As how you doing better merket 40 I fell in with a farmer chill by the barn yards a Delgate. Lentenade Turanade, Lentenade Turanade.
can no get drunk and I can fecht and no get slain. I can lie with another man's lass and I be welcome to my inn. Plantanade to Renade, Plantanade to Rene, Plantan Lauren, 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 the bar and yard the Delgan. To the church on Sunday, money's the bonny lass I see, sitting by her father's side, but winking o'er the pews at me. Plantanade to Renade, Plantanade to Rene, Plantan Lauren, 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 the bar and yard the Delgate. To Rene, Lauren, Lauren, the barn yard, the Delgate, Plantanade to Renade, Plantanade to Rene, Plantan Lauren, 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 the barn yard, Delgate.
I know all there is to know about the crying game. I've had my share of the crying game. First there are kisses, then there are sighs, and then before you know where you are, you're saying goodbye. One day soon I'm going to ask the moon about the crying game. And if he knows, maybe he'll explain why there are heartaches, why there are tears, and what to do to stop feeling blue when love disappears. First there are kisses, then there are sighs, and then before you know where you are, you're saying goodbye. Don't want no more of the crying game. Don't want no more of the crying game. say it's only a paper moon hanging over a cardboard sea. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me too. Say it's only canvas sky hanging out over a muffin tree. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played in a penny arcade. It's a Bonham Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believe in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played in a penny arcade. It's a Bonham and a Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. Say it would be make-believe if you believed in me. It's phony, it's plain to see how happy I would be if you believe in me.
Oh, a good friend of mine we met in the Dolphin Band Finley recently, a guy called Jake Thackeray. Jake Thackeray, you might ken him, maybe no. But Jake started to sing this wee Talking Heads number, which I thought was kind of cute. This is how Jake sang it. I can't see the face of the box. I'm just so nervous, I can't collapse. I can't sleep just my bed's on fire. Don't touch me up my way, no way. Suck, okay. Just a sec. Thank you.
I'm going to start off with a number from the Rocky Horror Show. It's called Sweet Transvestite. How'd you do, I? See you met by faithful handyman. Just a little brought down because when you knock, he thought you were the handyman. Don't get strung out by the way I look. Don't judge the book by its cover. I'm not much of a man, but I'm saying my night of the world. Favorite obsession. I've been making a man with blonde hair and a tan, and he's removing my attention. I'll just sweet transvestite, cross brown, sexual, terrestrial baby. On the slab, I see you shiver with anticipation. But maybe the rain is not really to blame. I'll remove the cause, but not the symptom.
What do you call a locky wifey with a white shell suit on? The bride.
Raise your glass and drink now to Ruby's smiling face, a guiding light to everyone in these unfaithful days. Love for Ruby means forever and never kiss and take. To us, for children was not all kismet and carousel. Ruby's golden wedding rings the wedding bell. Irish eyes are crying for an Irish rebel song, or something soft and simple that our lives depend upon. Damn the day that we forget the stories Ruby can tell. To us, for children was sometimes heaven and sometimes hell. No one can remember falls between my knees. And I'm going to Arizona. Pardon me, boys, if you please. I have been a desperado, raped and pillaged across the place. Now I'm going to Arizona just to ride in the rain. I'm a rider in the rain. I'm a rider in the rain. And I'm going to Arizona just to ride in the rain. I'm the son of the prairie and the wind that sweeps the plains. Now I'm going to Arizona just to ride in the rain. I'm a rider in the rain. I'm a rider in the rain. And I'm going to Arizona just to ride in the rain. He's a rider in the rain. You know I'm a rider. I'm a sleeping rider, and I'm going to Arizona. Just a rider in the rain. And I'm going to Arizona, yeah. Just a rider in the
Thank you very much. This song was dreamed up by a Glasgow actress called Caroline Patterson, who had a dream one night in which King Kong turned up in Glasgow. So I wrote down the sequence of events as she told me, so any controversial opinions expressed in this song are not necessarily mine. And the song is called King Kong's Visit to Glasgow.
Kong's up in Red Road. He wants to mend his ways. He's using fistfuls of jumbo jets to wipe the tears from his face. And enter an angel with a shamrock on her thigh and a liking for great big monkeys with tears in their eyes. And she said, come and see the Celtic. You will love the way they play. But if this old team is to flourish, don't kill McStay. She repeated to him, pure don't kill McStay. So he bumps into the floodlights, and the crowd began to sing. Why don't you take him to Ibrox there? We think he might blend in. And keep away from the People's Palace with his big and clumsy ways. And she said, come with me to the perfect beat, but don't kill Joseph K. She repeated to him, don't kill Joseph K. The next thing you know, he is a Negro with a wife and children too. And he says, now I'm a Negro with a wife and kids, and it's all thanks to you. Then he turned and he waved from a jumbo jet. A tear was in his eye. And down there smiling was this little angel with a shamrock on her thigh. We waved them all goodbye. We wake and wave them all goodbye.
Halftime scores make us stay rising. Got a glass of warm by the scoreline and the ball. Rangers 1, Dundee 2. And I'm proud to be an Arab, proud of my home team, proud to be an Arab. Old times.
This is the word on the page. Well, my name is St. Andrew, and I'm here to tell you what the story was then and what the story is new. I found myself by the side of a loch with a battle beast and a Glasgow hawk. I looked around and I thought, oh, it's rare to be alive, is it?
I'm heading for Dundee, the city of jute, jam and crivens, jigs and help my bob. Those enduring and lovable cartoon characters, the Broons and Oor Willie, hail from Dundee's most famous publishing house, D.C. Thomson Newspapers. But how Dundonian or even Scottish are they? To find out, I've come to meet the author of this book, Dundonian for Beginners.
It was really a backlash against kind of this Dundonese thing that was getting put out from D.C. Thomson's. There wasn't any real Dundonian stuff happening. The nearest you got was the Broons and Oor Willie. I mean, although that stuff was funny, it just wasn't real. It wasn't real Dundonian stuff. On the one hand, you've got that as the fantasy, ha ha ha, but on the other hand, you've got this kind of patronising thing that's ignoring the reality. But that's one of the reasons I've done that. I kind of brought real Dundonian up front rather than it being hidden.
One of my favourite bits in here is the spot the difference, the Dundee phrases. Could you explain to me the difference between no affy wheel and affy no?
Any time you say that to somebody, I'm no affy wheel, they'll always question you back. Now, do you share that? You know what I mean? Affy no wheel or just no affy wheel? Just to kind of make the difference between the two. But one's just a wee kind of no feeling quite with it, with a hangover, and the other end is really severe stuff.
What's the music we're listening to?
That's St. Andrew. He's a great guy. You want to speak to St. Andrew. It's quite hard to pin down, though. He's a real recluse. He's
as hard to pin down as the Dundee accent?
Very. Actually, worse, probably, because he's the one that entertains everybody with it, but there's his phone number.
Well, your secret...
Didn't tell him it was me.
Well, your secret's safe with me. Don't worry about that.
He's a recluse after all.
OK. Mike, thank you very much.
Good to see you, Charles.
Good. Thanks a lot.
Sure.
Hello? St. Andrew? Wonderful. Great. I'll be there. I'm in luck. The elusive rapper has granted me an exclusive interview. What's it all about?
It's about, obviously, our love of Dundee and the Dundonian thing and all that. Yeah, sure, it's about a lot of things. Ultimately, and primarily, it's about fun.
Is the voice you use a local one?
The voice that the St Andrew character voice, it's a strange one. Years ago, when the St Andrew thing started, we had to invent this character. And really what happened was St Andrew, the character of St Andrew was like a Dundee guy that allegedly went to America and came back for America. Can we this affy, weird, kind of half Scottish, half American accent? You can? This is the word on the page. Oh, well, my name is St Andrew, and I'm here to tell you what the story was then and what the story is new. I found myself by the side of a loch with a vat of wheat and a flask of hock. I looked around and I thought, it's rare to be alive, is it? It is. Michty. If anybody's supposed to ask where is the soul in St Andrew, where is the music, the soul, where did it emanate from? The buried reels of Angus. Yeah, that's what. I'm a big fan of picking berries, so I'll try and have my annual holiday in Blair. Yeah. I quite like to get back to the soil and nabble. You know what I mean? Nabble it.
Great Cajun band in here tonight.
Really?
Boogaloosa.
All right, brilliant.
Guaranteed to have a great, fun night.
Okay, let's get in here.
Let's go.
Hey, little girl, they got nothing to teach. Come with me to a quiet beach. Hey, little girl, you should be having fun. Lay your clothes out in the sun. We'll lose our heads in love today. Pack your bag and steal away. Hey, little girl, what you gonna say when you pack your bag to steal away?
Danced like this since Falkirk won the World Cup.
Cold winter was howling o'er moor and o'er mountain, and wild was the search on the dark rolling sea. When just about daybreak I met a young lassie, wast me the road and the miles to Dundee. Thank you.
She was a super girl, don't you agree, viewers? Keep on.
I'm in love with the girl in the club where we are cruising. I'm in love with the boy with her gender gets confusing. I'm in love with my hands, with my fingers that tingle. I'm in love, no demands, 'cause I'm young and free and single. With a tongue and the teeth and a willingness to please. I'm in love with the world.
Please welcome back the fabulous Miss Jackie Bird. Hi, Jackie, how are you doing? Good to be here. Good. You're very good, man. Nice. You know we belong together. Forever and ever, no matter where you are, you're my guiding star.
And from the very first moment I saw you, I really felt such emotion. I'm walking on air, just to know you are there. Hold me in your arms, don't let me go. I want to stay forever, home and away with you each day.
Sing along here, come on.
Let me be the one that you turn to, someone you can rely on, closer each day, home and away. Turn to someone you can rely on, closer each day. Home and away.
Thank you very much. Jackie Bird, the Woolen myself, good night, cheers.
A lot of people have been influenced and formed bands as a result of those records. That, to me, is the yardstick of success.
Party Fears 2 was, it sounded as if it had been beamed in from another planet. There is no other way to describe it. It's like no pop record before or since.
That became my early morning wake-up call for like, God, for that, I think that whole summer and on.
I think there was a real glamour to the Associates' music that came from that whole post-punk thing.
You couldn't not admire Billy as a vocalist. I think it was one of those rare terms that truly fits the word diva.
There was nothing mundane or miserable or depressing about his voice or the Associates' music, but it had this dark twist to it as well. It wasn't to everybody's taste and to everybody's cup of tea. To break through as the Associates did was a major achievement. You know, as did Depeche Mode, as did the Human League, as did an ABC, as did a Heaven 17. I'm not on Duran Duran or Spandau Ballet. Those were the sort of key groups in that period. Everyone would be stalking round each other and then sort of maybe mouthing off against each other. A lot of bitchiness as well, I think.
Billy seemed to be able to swan into it quite happily. He certainly fitted in and would swan around the town, and we'd go out to different bars and clubs and things.
13 in the hit parade, Club Country with the Associates.
For that little period in 1982, the Associates made Top of the Pops their own. Pure cheek, really, that's what was coming through.
The fault is, I can find no fault in you.
I think Bill, around the time of Club Country, is right on it. He said, all right, okay, this is what you have to do. But I think someone like Bill is easily bored, and he's saying to himself, God, am I going to have to do this to this camera for the next 15 years? And then you could tell by the time 18 Karat Love Affair came out, he was bored.
Most of the bands were set to detonate because their ideas were very extreme. It wasn't like being in a group like NSYNC or Westlife. The idea was to rub against the grain. That's what punk rock had brought. That sort of spirit of rebellion was still there in music.
They were completely different
sorts of people who had a very good creative relationship, and that invariably requires friction.
We had a whole world tour booked, and we had recording in Nassau in the Bahamas booked for halfway through that.
Alan was quite prepared to go through the motions because he saw it as something that needed to be done. But the prospect of a 2008 tour of the United States did not appeal to Bill. He wasn't going to do that.
Bill said to me, he said, look, do you want to just record? And I said, no, I don't want to just record. I want to go out and do and live the whole thing. And we couldn't really go any further then. And so we had to split.
When the album comes out, will it be under the name of Billy Rank? Billy Rankin. Billy Mackenzie.
Oh, Leslie.
Thanks very much. Billy Mackenzie or the Associates.
Yeah, well, I've got this thing about my name, you know, because it just sounds like a sort of sausage advert.
I can't even say it.
Yeah, it's like a sausage advert, so yeah, we'll be keeping the name the Associates.
Well, I'd like to hear some of this album. In fact, your single. When does it come out?
Well, I suppose being a bit spoilt for choice, this was, you know, these record companies you can get. Well, mine's is called Warner's,
Yeah.
and I signed to them because I like Bugs Bunny.
I think he thought he was doing his best work at the time, and I think he thought it was very commercial. I think he thought Waiting for the Love Boat was a #1 record. The British public didn't agree.
We both had this same criticism levelled at us, that we were both very individualistic, stylistic singers. And there were those that said we were the worst singers in the world, and there were those that said we were the best singers in the world. And I think we both felt an affinity with that. We had this love or hate thing with the public. They either loved us or they hated us, but there was no middle ground.
My flesh was always weak, my tango less than cheap. Such grandeur took its toll and left me here the wretched soul. So take me to the ground.
I don't think consistency was part of his blueprint, really. I mean, it strikes me that he was like a maverick, really. You know, he was always chasing something. Maybe getting frustrated because he didn't find it.
Now music from Michael again and a song from me.
1, 2, 3, hey, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, hey, sweet baby, what you say, maybe? We cook ourselves up a brand new recipe. I got a hot pot for down a $2 bill. I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and the dancing's free. If you wanna have fun, come along with me. Hey, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Rock it. I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence. Buy me one for 9 or 10 cents. Keep it until it's covered with age. And I'm writing your name down on every page. Hey, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? How's about cooking something up with me? Bo-ba-boo-boo.
Well, as the debate continues as to whether Scotland should have its own national anthem, a group of actors and musicians in Dundee believe they have the solution. They've taken the unlikely elements of the Declaration of Arbroath, a Sean Connery impersonator, a set of bagpipes and a disco backbeat, whatever that is, to produce the man who would be Disco King. Take it away.
In the year of our Lord 1320, 8 earls and 31 barons gathered at Arbroath Abbey to declare Scottish independence. They knew then their declaration would be heard not just in Scotland but all over Europe. What they didn't know was it could end up sounding like this. The man who would be Disco King began as a bit of a joke, but now the band are looking for a recording deal to propel it into Scottish musical history.
No honest man gets on, but with life it shall.
The idea of the Sean Connery accent was to make the song topical and appealing, but without causing offence.
I did it with the utmost respect, and if I've caused any embarrassment to Mr. Connery or his family, I'm dreadfully sorry. Sure.
And taking a lead from the optimism embodied by the earls and barons of the 14th century, the band are now hopeful that their production will be adopted as Scotland's national anthem.
I fully expect to receive a phone call after the broadcast from someone important, and I will be an icon. Whether there's a knighthood in it, I'm not really bothered.
Sure, all the band want now is for someone to say yes to a record deal. Alan Grant, reporting Scotland, Dundee.
Why, wish money enough.
Finally, a band from Dundee say they'll be flying the flag for the city when they head stateside to take part in one of music's biggest festivals. The Hazey Janes are winning legions of fans and winning over the music press with their first album. Nick Rugby went to meet them before they head to Texas and the South by Southwest Festival.
Although still rehearsing in a flat in Dundee's Perth Road, the Hazey Janes are nevertheless on the verge of big things. Brother and sister Alice and Matthew Marra, drummer Liam Brennan and lead vocalist Andrew Mitchell are about to head to Austin, Texas for the acclaimed South by Southwest Music Festival. They're one of only a handful of bands from Scotland to be asked to perform and will be the only one from Dundee ever to appear at the event. Their debut album, Hotel Radio, has also been winning rave reviews.
It's been really good, you know, recording the album in Spain and stuff. That was a great experience. The tour was good as well. We've just finished that. Hopefully going to have some more dates. Yeah, so far anyway, the year's it's looking like it's going to be interesting.
The spotlight has been on the Scottish music scene recently, following the success of the likes of Franz Ferdinand and Fife's Katie Tunstall. But the Hazey Janes remain modest about their aspirations of making the big time.
I don't like to think of us having one particular time when we're big. I just hope we can always make records, you know. I hope whether, you know, we have any success or not, we want to keep doing this as long as possible. So I don't really mind whether it's our time or not, to be honest.
With their brand of driven guitar pop finding favour with the music critics, the odds are good that 2006 will be the year of the Hazey Janes.
Well, there was considerable merriment in the newsroom today as we all practised an erudite phrase that may soon be on the lips of everyone who wants to claim an affinity with cool pavement culture in Scotland. Here it is, I'll give it a try, and apologies to all Dundonians. And a ning-a-ning-a-na. This, as they say in Dundee, is the word on the pavey.
Well, my name is St. Andrew, and I'm here to tell you what the story was then and what the story is new. I found myself by the side of a loch with a bottle of Breeks and a flask of hock. I looked around and I thought, it's rare to be alive, is it?
In New York, it's known as the buzz on the streets. Here in Dundee, it's called the word on the pavey. The mysterious St. Andrew has been an exponent of the Dundee dialect in song for some years, but this new release is the beginning of a much bigger cultural project.
We've assembled a group of musicians, artists, writers, filmmakers, and the idea behind it was multidiscipline projects, bringing painters, songwriters together on various projects that will be released throughout the rest of this year.
And so new phrases are about to be unleashed on an unsuspecting Scottish public. In this shop you can ask for a plain bridie, that's a plenin, and an onion one as well, or a ning-a-ning-a-na.
Well, you better geese are plenty. And a ning-a-ning-a-na. And a ning-a-ning-a-na.
I think it's very rhythmic,
phrase, and I think it sounds lovely, and if Bob Marley had sung that, it would have sounded as wonderful as everything else that he sang, and just as enigmatic.
St Andrew doesn't give interviews. The man of mystery prefers to express himself and his somewhat unique philosophy through his music.
Say dinner has me, Chief Ed in a can.
Alan Grant, reporting Scotland, Dundee.
Go on, Heather, you can give it a try.
I think I'll stick to sunshine and showers. Sally, thank you.
Because what else are we? We're here and we're Dundonians, and we'll be Dundonians till the pit's in the soil.
Our East Coast gibber's quite unique. It's got the rest of Scotland utterly seek and jealous that they canna speak the Dundee speak. He's a plant pair, Brodie and and other gems like Tolly, Flag, Cundy, Gochel. Oh, the language is bra. So we're here to promote it, not try and talk polite. The so yes I can business, that just isn't right. We've over 800 years of historical blether, so dinna strangle it, let her rip. Speak the Queen's English, never.
Keeping the language alive are three guys whose tongue-lashing performances delight Dundonians wherever they gather together.
We grew up no speaking English. We grew up speaking the way your mums and dads and that did. But you're taught for people speak proper. But this is proper to us. This is the way we speak.
Do you think in 50 years' time people will still be speaking the way that you do?
Well, I would like to think so. And I would like to think that people would look back at that and say, hey, that's a great way of talking. Where is that went? So we'd like to keep it going, keep it flowing as well.
There's a big influence coming in over the last 5-10 years for America, and that's worldwide. And personally, I don't want to see that.
Are you guarding against Americanisms?
Definitely.
It's about being yourself, is it? It's about being yourself and having confidence to be you. And that's that is. Instead of following on the American juggernaut.
We could actually do it in my own tongue, my own voice and that as well, and it travels well. There are some that say it's a wee bit raw. I don't think so at all. I think it's bra. It's fine and dandy. It's loose and free when I talk in broad Dundee. It's just as my father I spoke to me. Fair was we. It's my mother tongue, it's a way of life. I think they talk worse over in Fife. The acha they couldn't talk like Chuchters. The other half, they're our poofters.
I think what we've found with doing the performance poetry in the pubs is people are happy to hear you speaking the way they do, and actually getting up there and doing rhyme and verse in Ori Dundonian tongue. And people are like, that's great, because nobody's really doing it in a sort of poetry form. So it's good to be up there, throwing it out and getting good feedback.
And let's not forget Brother Mark, leading the people out the dark, done his best, belting out rhyme and verse, fair within his heart with loads of zest, as we're progress and presses ourselves. As my reflection of why I was staring back at me, the people of Mid Craigie. Yeah.
Inspired.
Well, as a performer, the dressing up, the combing the hair, and expressing yourself to people your own age was electrifying. The audience was dynamic. It spun off into myself, and you just had to use your energy to make sure that you did a good job for Channel and the people that were there. Yeah, the girls used to squeal and do the thing, you know. Elvis wasn't the only one that got the applause.
show you where the friendship is, so you show me that you're mine.
Well, the ball weevil and the little black buck come from Mexico, they say. Come all the way from Texas, just looking for a place to stay, just looking for a home, just looking for a home. Now the ball weevil said to his loving wife, honey, stand up on your feet. Look down over in Arkansas at all the cotton we've got to eat. We're gonna have a home, we're gonna have a home. Now the ball weevil took out the cotton, Anchor got the rest. He didn't leave that farmer's wife but one old cotton dress, and it's full of holes, it's full of holes, it's full of holes, it's full of holes. But that old ball weevil's gonna have a home. Now the farmer took the ball weevil, he put him in some sand. Ball weevil said to the farmer, this is mighty hard, but I'll stand it like a man. It's gonna be my home, it's gonna be my home. So the farmer, smart, took the ball weevil, put him on some ice. Ball weevil said to the farmer, this is mighty cool and nice. It's gonna be my home, it's gonna be my home. It's gonna be my home, it's gonna be my home. This old ball weevil's gonna have a home. Now, if anybody asks you, who was it sung this song? It was Pierre Bailey, and it should have been Alan McIntosh, but he didn't come here at all, so he hasn't got a home. He hasn't got a home, and this old ball weevil's gonna have a
What we're going to call it doesn't actually seek an answer, Breeks. This, whoa. So at the party ends any minute now, you'll move home. Thank you very much, folks. This is wonderful. Wonderful to be here tonight with you in this party living room. I've been alive forever, and I wrote the very first song. I put the words
Thank you very much. And the melodies together. I am music, and I write the songs. Sing along with me, why won't you? I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. You may touch me, it's all right, Hammond. My home lies deep within you, and I've got my own place in your soul. And when I look out through your eyes, I am young again, even though I'm very old. Sing along, why won't ya? I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. Thank you very much. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. Groovy! Although my music makes you dance, I get the spirit to take a chance. And I wrote some rock and roll so you can move. Music fills your heart. Well, that's a real fine place to start. It's from me, it's from you, it's from you, it's from me. It's a worldwide symphony. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. Take it up and down. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. I write the songs of love and special things. Let's go to this. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs, I write the songs. The best one. I am music, and I write the songs. Yes, I write the songs.
in the rain, and there was love, 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 love. Anyone could see that there was love, love all over me. There was love, 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 love. Anyone could see that there was love, love all over me. Ah, there was love, 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 love. Anyone could see that there was love, love all over me. There was love, 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 love. Anyone could see that there was love, love all over me.
Working together for the first time are singer-songwriter Michael Marra and Orkney's Wrigley sisters with one of Burns' best-known songs, Green Grow the Rashes, which he adapted from a traditional song to portray his worship of womankind.
There's naught but care on every hand, every hour that passes, oh, that signifies the life o' man. It wasn't for the lassies, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, the sweetest hours that e'er I spent among the lassies, oh, a worldly race may riches chase, and richer still may fly them, oh, but when at last they catch them fast, their hearts can ne'er enjoy them, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, the sweetest hours that e'er I spent among the lassies, oh. Canny oor at een, my arms about my dearie, oh, and worldly cares and worldly men can I get topsy-turvy, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, the sweetest hours that e'er I spent among the lassies, oh. Old nature swears the lovely dears her noblest word she classes, oh. Her prentice hand she tried on man, then she made the lassies, oh. Green grow the rashes, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, the sweetest hours that e'er I spent among the lassies, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, green grow the rashes, oh, hours that e'er I spent among the lassies, oh.
daily at the headlines, talking diamonds, talking steel. Don't talk things that folks don't know about. Talk about money and stuff that's real. Back here in Beano Land, bubble is bursting. All things get busted. Some things get builded. Old ladies write letters. Old men dream memories. Back here in Beano Land, all things are real. Day drives for the company from the south. Tells us stories of how things are there. Talks about their life. Talks about ours back here in Beano Land. Bubble is bursting. All things get busted. Some things get builded. Old ladies write letters. Old men dream memories. Back here in Beano Land, all things are real. Every day I watch that great bridge and watch those trains pull in and out. Those trains, all those trains back here in Woolen. Bubble is bursting, all things get busted, some things get builded. Old ladies write letters, men dream memories. Back here in Beano Land, all things are real. Back here in Beano Land, all things are real. Sight to tune in the bright to break for you. Really don't care what they say. Start your day with radio tape, radio tape, radio tape, radio tape, radio tape, radio tape. It's got big for radio tape. I got 2, I got 5, I got an 8, I got 2, 5, 8. Radio tape, radio tape. Who's gonna pay for radio tape, radio tape, radio tape? Do you want pay for radio tape, radio tape, radio tape? Who got pay for radio tape? Am I gonna pay for radio tape? Do you want pay for radio tape?
This prayer was the first time it was released was a hit over there.
Right.
The
problem is they keep thinking Danny Wilson's one guy, like, you know. So you turn about the hotel and there's one room booked for you, like.
You belong up in heaven. With all the other angels. Do you believe in angels? I'll tell you, angels believe in you. Everything is wonderful, and being here is heavenly. And every single day she sends, everything is free. I used to be so careless, as if I couldn't care less. Did I have to make this mess when I was Mary's friend? Suddenly the heavens roared, and suddenly the rain came down. Suddenly was washed away the Mary that I knew. So when you find somebody you keep, think of me and celebrate. I
Welcome back on stage, the wonderful Mr. Ricky Ross. Soul Sister, Brown Sugar.
Sweeter than the honey that the bees make, a soul sister, a brown sugar. Sweeter than the icing on the best cake, a soul sister, a brown sugar. I was in the dark, but now I see what was always in front of me. I was always proud, but now I'm saying it loud. Keep on singing it to me. And affection to the bone, soul sister, brown sugar. Keep on singing it to me all night long. Soul sister, brown sugar. But it's always been your man. How come I never took your hand? I know you just don't understand the ticket. Keep on giving to me. Love is surely gonna come to the light. But now your days are brighter, your burden's lighter, and the whole world seems out of sight. Sweeter than the honey that the bees make, soul sister, brown sugar. Sweeter than the icing on the best cake, soul sister, brown sugar. Yeah, West, you brought your man. It's about time that he took your
She's just I seen her the other week and I tell her see you just a wee buddy and she's just a lady that can what you're speaking about and I said that I gave me all that shine and so I would have tune that you've been putting in a book said to see you at the Barracuda. And you were dancing me at the darkies. And then something in that mix is that he saw you being sick out of the taxi. Now what kind of wife's that to be carrying on? What do you think the neighbors might say of the cat? I think we'll go for a wee holiday to the Red Lion Caravan side our bro. Well, you can dig out the ballad and shout that you win. 'Cause you're just a runner. You're just a wee bloody runner. You're just a wee effing bloody runner. You're just a little runner. A runner what? A runner what? You're just a runner. Wash my hand. Thank you very much. Thank you. Fire out.
I remember clearly that the girl I used to know was only half as wise. Though it hurts to hear me say the girl I used to know was only half as wise, but twice as nice. I know it's wrong to dwell upon what we are and what we used to be. I remember feeling like the sky would crack and crumble to the sea. The precious time we had will never be forgotten. But every girl has to grow up to be a woman. It's just that for a second I recognize the girl I used to know. time we had will never be forgotten. But every girl has to go up to be a woman. It's just that for a second.